You don't need to worry about me. I already have people helping me. Also, cryptids and magic knights shouldn't appear in this land again for some time. I've disposed of the pleroma grass that appeared.
What?
But don't forget, the story has already begun. The true story. The one whose ending I failed to change. The fairy tale that tells of the end of Erebonia, Crossbell, the entire world. Be careful, Emma, Reen, and everyone in Class 7.
Afterwards, the instructors and students of the branch campus came rushing to the tower from the Durflinger. With their help, the Society's archaisms infesting Stargazer's tower were cleared out in no time. However, the flying Aeon had been reduced to a melting heap of scrap. Because of this, determining the nature of the Society's experiments proved far too difficult. And then,
Rain, was that?
I have no idea. But we should know better than anyone that it would be impossible.
That's true. Yes.
We were all there for the burial.
Are you alright, Elisa? You seem like you're in a daze.
Oh, I'm fine. I think my brain has just gone numb after everything that happened.
Elisa, are you sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about you, Emma?
That's right. You were finally able to see her, but...
No, I'm okay. I'm just glad I was finally able to see your face after such a long time. More importantly, we can see a little more of the big picture now than we could before. It seems to be related to all of our futures somehow.
Yeah.
The true story. The fairy tale that tells of the end? Puzzling words indeed.
Man, we pulled out all the stops to help. But even then, we barely made it through.
Yes. As things escalate, it's becoming clearer and clearer that we're in over our heads.
Hey now! What's with all the long faces?
That's right. Stand tall, everyone.
Huh?
Quite so. Were it not for your aid, we never would have been able to bring things to a conclusion.
Yeah, your timing was perfect.
And I'm glad to see you were able to make such good use of the equipment I gave you.
Yes, and it's thanks to you breaking the barrier that Reen was able to call Valimar.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess they can be a little proud.
yeah.
Thanks to you, I was able to fulfill my orders. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, you too, Ash and Muse. You all did a great job.
But the members of the new Class 7 were the real stars of the show.
Yuna was the one who worked the hardest.
Agreed. You and Instructor Reen fighting that Ion was a sight to behold, Yuna.
I was just trying to keep up with him the whole time.
There's no need to be humble. It was clear to me that you put everything you had into that battle. The skills you learned from the police academy, your hard work at the branch campus, and all of your thoughts and wishes for your homeland. Thank you, Yuna. You showed me the true pride of Crossbell.
Of course, Instructor!
be seen off by the Imperial family is truly more than we deserve.
Oh, don't concern yourself. Considering what you all accomplished this time, we're in your debt. Oh, Your Highness.
As usual, she knows how to please a crowd.
If we had more time, I would have liked to introduce you to those who were trapped in Michelin. They have all been freed, I trust.
Yes, of course.
I was able to contact Noel, Chief Sergei, and Dudley. They say Ellie and Speaker McDowell have returned safely to the city.
I see.
What a relief.
Oh, Ellie! I've met her before. You said you were going to see her after this, right, Elisa?
That's right. We're planning to discuss economic and technological policies. I've heard a lot of rumors about her, but this will be my first time actually meeting her, so I'm pretty excited.
I can see the two of you getting along real well.
Based on what I've heard, she seems to have a number of hobbies, much like yourself.
I'm glad to see you've recovered, Sharon.
Yeah, me too. It seems like your burns weren't very severe.
My recovery is due to the thorough care the doctors at St. Ursula gave me. I'm terribly sorry I was unable to be of use to everyone at such a crucial time.
Gosh, I already told you, it's fine! Anyway, it seems like Ouroboros has their own weird drama going on.
Indeed. The second Anguis is being pursued, and the Phantom Thief kept away.
Yes. I guess we'll need to look into what's going on with them a bit more.
Are you sure about this, Emma? Is it really okay for Celine to come with us now?
I should be fine by myself for a while. That aside, you need to figure out how to get that power of yours under control. But don't worry, I'll train you.
All right, thank you. Take care. Let me know if anything comes up.
I will. Celine, please take good care of Reen. Yeah, just be careful.
You're going to stay in Crossbell for a while, right, Machias?
Yeah, this is where the real inspection work starts. I probably need to have a talk with my father as well. And finally, I want to speak with Governor General Rufus about Eustace.
I see.
No matter what you say, you two are close, aren't you?
I'm only doing him a favor now so I can rub it in his face later.
It went by so quickly.
Yeah, but we'll see each other again before long. You're going to stay in Crossbell for a few days too, right, Elisa?
Yeah, I'm thinking about heading back with Mother. There are a lot of things I want to ask her about. Those railway cannons, for example.
My lady.
I see.
Don't worry, after all, I'm the manager in charge of the development division. Let's each do our part in a way that only Class 7 can. I'm sure this will help us fulfill our promise, too.
Elisa. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where we need to push through.
I don't know just how much more assistance I'll be able to give, but I intend to fight to the end, in my own way. Also, you have my thanks for going along with the selfish wishes of the wandering bard Olivier Lenheim.
We have a lot to thank you for, too.
You built the framework for Class 7.
And we'd like to continue it, in our own way.
I'm glad to hear it. I look forward to seeing what all of you accomplish. As for the members of the new Class 7, I'm glad I was able to meet you. I feel the stirrings of a new wind from you all, different from your predecessors. Please keep giving it your all. You as well, Tita.
Yes!
You honor us.
Understood.
We'll do our best!
Reen, everyone, please stay safe. This visit made me realize a great many things. Much like all of you, I don't intend to give up either.
Princess Alphen?
It's very reassuring to hear that.
But that aside, I'm dying to find out whether Reen is going to invite me to dance at the summer festival. Huh?
Not again.
Asking the princess to dance at the summer festival? That means...
It means one day, he might end up as more than just the princess's dance partner.
What? Instructor.
Is that how it is?
What? I didn't do anything.
No, I'm sure Her Highness is just kidding. Right?
Who knows? That's quite enough playing around. You're overreacting too, Reen.
I think his reaction is normal. What the hell?
Alisa, Emma, Machias, thank you so much for helping my brother. As a sister, I'm truly happy to see your bonds with him have grown even stronger.
Elise.
Thank you, too.
You really have grown so much since I last saw you, Elise.
We have to make sure we don't get left in her dust.
Alas, it's true. It really is no fun teasing her lately.
But that makes catching her with her guard down all the sweeter.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Also, everyone from the branch campus. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to properly greet you, but I'm planning to visit your campus sometime and say hello.
Oh, really?
You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, more than welcome.
I wish to make amends, so I'll be waiting for you.
Make amends for what, exactly?
Man, they sure do remind me of our group, huh?
Yes, I'm a little envious. But I still believe we can get back what we've lost.
Of course. Let's keep working at it, Teotot.
If you
Why does
say
he call
so,
her?
Randy.
Why does he call her Teotot? Is it because she's short?
I'll see you two later. Say hi to Mom and Dad for me. I'll send lots of letters. So be good and take care. Okay?
Okay. See you later, Yuna! Bye-bye, Cardinali!
We'll see you again sometime.
Farewell.
Are you sure it's alright for you to come back with us? Shouldn't you stay in Crossbell?
Yeah. I was appointed to the branch campus because of a recommendation from the Governor General. I know the real reason behind it, so I'd been dodging it. But, once I heard Shirley and the Red Constellation were creeping around in the Empire, I felt like I had no choice but to accept.
What an awful thing to have happen.
The Governor General was trying to send you as far away as possible so you couldn't interfere.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But maybe it was the right thing to do anyway.
Huh?
Both on the surface and behind the scenes, Crossbell's mixed up in everything that's about to go down in Erebonia. So, I might as well give some covering fire. From way over in the Empire in a little town called Leaves, while I keep the students there in line.
I'm glad.
It's the same with me. Just like Randy said, If something happens to Erebonia, Crossbell will get dragged into it too. So for my family's sake, and the sake of everyone else in Crossbell, I decided to protect my home. In a different way from Lloyd and the others. And now, I feel like maybe there's a future. Where people from both Crossbell and Erebonia can laugh together as friends.
Now I'm really glad.
I see. You're certainly impressive.
Compared to the way you were the other day, you're a completely different person now.
You're gonna make something of yourself, Uni. I can tell.
Hey, are you all just making fun of me?
I think you missed the point.
Meow. You're too good at this.
Ha!
Huh? Is that... Yuna! Randy! Rain!
Huh?
What? Oh! That's nice.
Oh!
That's...
The Divine Blade of Wind, too.
Guess they were able to break out of the birdcage, huh?
More like it couldn't keep them to begin with. They're just sitting still on purpose.
Your rank has increased.
Well, thank you.
Here's your reward.
Nice.
How commendable. A gift from His Majesty. Accept it with gratitude.
Gold Star Lionheart Medal.
The top score. Excellent.
Why, thank you. Received a thank you from Monk. A bent sticker. Well, at least I got some new material from him. Updated copy of the Black Record. Black Record's full. And a gift from a Phoebe. Foot of Wendy. Hey, Vitality Droplets. Okay, I gave her the seeds after, okay. As if expected. Why? Same question. Understood. Oh, this makes sense. Yes. 6,000. Nice. I'm saving it. Trophy earned. Crossbow and conflict. Conflict and crossbow. Eastern Erebonia, Crescent Province, Boreahard, the Verdant City. 4 great houses, Duke Alborea's mansion. Excuse me. Why do I always need to start these like this? Acting Duke's office. Acting? Ah. I suppose it makes sense.
I see. So Marquis Ragnar will be absent as well. I take it this means House Higharms will be the only one of the 4 great houses in attendance.
Would that it were different. For all of his faults, Marquis Ragnar is a man of principle, which makes his continuing house arrest for his actions during the Civil War all the more unfortunate.
One can't be too careful with a man who can lead his own militia. Though compared to the Governor General of Crossbell, he's a mere child playing with toys.
Eustace.
Eustace Alberia, although we've already been introduced.
Sorry, just idle thoughts. By the by, what kind of man is this Marquis Ballad?
Every bit the man the rumors make him out to be. Foolhardy and greedy, but dangerously savvy when it comes to matters of personal gain. I can't even imagine how his presence will disrupt our conference, and I'm unfortunate enough to be his caretaker.
Well, with your father there, I can't imagine he'll be too much of a terror. Marquis Higharms tends to have a sobering effect on people.
Very true. My father does not suffer fools gladly. But after the recent incidents in Crossbell and Sutherland, there's no telling what to expect. You would do well to exercise caution yourself.
You hardly need to remind me. Besides, I'm going to be among people I trust.
That's right. I suppose the conference does overlap with the branch campus's field exercises. Something else for me to look forward to. It will be a pleasure to see Class 1's former rivals reunited after all.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Ah, yes, let her in.
Right this way, young lady.
Thanks!
Oh shit, it's Miriam.
How's it going, Eustace? Long time no see!
Hello, Milliam. You're a little late.
Hey, it's not my fault it takes so long to get approved. Why do I need to get permission every time I want to see you anyway?
The reason should be obvious, given each of our positions.
Yeah! Hey! Dodging's no fair!
Sometimes I fear you'll never learn. You're 15 now, aren't you? Would it kill you to act a bit more ladylike?
Lanny! Think fast!
Oh, hell.
Gotcha!
Get off me! You can't just jump on someone in an outfit like that.
Oh, you want to compare fashion notes, Mr. Fancy Haircut? But fine, if it keeps you from getting any more wrinkles.
Just get off.
Now this is good! Every bit as tasty as the pancakes Tilly and I had earlier.
You know, the children in town are starting to act more like you. Why do I get the feeling you've been teaching them?
Well, we have been hanging out a little. Every time I come visit you, I get to know them a little better. They're all really good kids.
That they are. So what if she was artificially created? She's just like any other girl. Aside from her complaints about not getting taller anyway.
Something on your mind?
Not at all. So, how are things on your end? As for me, my schedule remains unchanged.
All right. Even with all the crazy stuff that's happened, I should be good to go. Are you excited? You and me going on vacation.
I suppose the place is so pretty that it would feel like a vacation. Even if we're walking into what is essentially a carnival of villainy.
You got away with words, Eustace. I just wish I had access to more information. Even if most of the classified stuff is just about nobles and the Bracer Guild.
I wouldn't worry about it. That's standard operating procedure for the Intelligence Division. Though, I imagine your status as an Ironblood gets you more leeway than others.
Still, if I had the same clearance as Lecter, I could be so much more helpful to everyone from Class 7. Reen, Elisa, and Machias seem to have it especially tough. Bea and Sarah, though, I think they can take care of themselves.
You don't have to worry about taking care of any of us. Besides, the fact that you're a part of Class 7 means so much more to us than any political favor you could offer.
I'm giving you another hug.
No, you are not.
Wait, what's that sound?
Ah, it must be Class 7 related. I wonder what happened.
No way!
Could it be?
Been a while, Eustace. Huh? Oh, and Milliam is with you too.
Gaius!
Western Erebonia, the Maya Province. Landua Canyon. Land what Canyon? Canyon. Rockwell, the entertainment city. Rockwell. Raquel? Raquel. Why do I always have to clear my throat so much when I'm talking? Okay then. That's it. They both retreated.
Wow, they're really going at it.
Yell him on my ass, we know who that is.
I figured Needhog would be good, but the other guys are no slouches themselves. Betcha they'll give us a pretty good fight.
They've both been in shambles ever since the Civil War. The dragon lost its head. And as for the other group, well...
Guess this makes it a fight neither side can afford to lose. I'd like to have a battle with a certain someone myself.
You wouldn't be talking about little old me now, would you? Easy now, Blitz. I'm unarmed, see? I should be the one on edge here.
Sorry, but I'd rather not take any chances. Not with someone who can go toe-to-toe with Lord Balder.
Aw, lighten up! Can't you relax around an old drinking buddy?
I think Daddy might be the only person who could drink with you and not be nervous. That said... This is pretty weird. I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own eyes. And now you're here. Does this have something to do with that cool purple shadow thing?
Yeah, probably. Because they don't seem to die.
Who can say? Seriously, though, you don't really want to start a fight in a place like this, do you? The two of you against little old me? I'd have zero chance of winning.
You're real funny, old man. But I get it. We're all just observers this time. So, once you get things squared away with your business, come pay us a visit. We'll be waiting.
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
Sheesh.
Really had me sweating there. Old
Yeah,
man
right.
like me wouldn't stand a chance against all that youthful exuberance.
I find that hard to believe. And I think you had something up your sleeve hidden somewhere just in case.
Don't you think? I'm just talking to myself. Don't let it spook you. The Colonel, your dad, took good care of me back in the day. Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes. By the way, I meant to thank you for taking care of Fee. Chasing us from battlefield to battlefield's all well and good, but raising that kid right is what really matters. Even if you're practically a kid yourself.
Wait, so how old is Sarah?
Yikes. That was just like 3 years ago. Colonel. I haven't heard that in a while. Bloody Shirley. No, the Sanguine Ogre. She had to have noticed me too. I've been off the front lines for too long. Meanwhile, Fee's been picking up skill after skill. I'm really starting to feel my age.
Did her voice actor change?
Wait, what am I saying? I'm only 27. Well, almost 28, but either way, I'm too young to be old.
It sounds like it.
Okay, Sarah, focus. We've got two of the strongest Jaeger corps, the Dragons and these Jaegers in purple, battling it out. One way or another, things are gonna come to a head. For me and for the kids. And you know, even if he is a far cry from the Viscount, I have to admit, the Jaeger King is a real fox.
The fuck? Control yourself, woman. She was a drunkard before, now she's horny? The hell? Where did that come from? Gotta go tell me you have one too, do you?
Well, someone's early for a change. Basking in its glory? Even I was surprised when I first saw it.
Yeah. I hear there's another one in a place called Nord.
Yes, just about the
They
same
both have
size
the same
too.
emblems on their
Even though
back.
it's a very different shape. Wait, is something bothering you?
No. I don't sense any power within this thing. It's nothing but a shell. Just makes me wonder where the insides went.
Insides?
Sorry we're late.
Have you been a good girl, Duvalie?
Took you too long enough.
I said sorry. Oh, the almighty conflagration is with you.
My, are we interrupting something intimate?
Don't even joke about that. I would never. Especially not with some lazy, irresponsible bum like him.
Never is right. No man could ever sway a little lord's pet like her. Well, aside from maybe that Ashen kid. Isn't he your type?
Oh.
Dear me.
Absolutely not! And what do you mean, Lord's pet?
I think it was
If
exaggerating.
anything, Nick Byrne, you don't have enough respect for the Anguis.
I guess that makes two of us.
It's you.
It has been a while, fool.
When was the last time? The crossbell incident?
I believe so. Though we've all been busy roaming across the continent, so I won't hold it against you. With that, all of us who were stationed to the west are here. Except Shirley, that is.
Yeah, the crazy ogre chick's off getting a read on the front lines.
The thought of her off on her own scares me a little. But we have preparations to make. Before our beautiful and proud lord arrives.
There's no need for that. My lord!
I didn't expect you to arrive so early.
Well, shit.
My lord! I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, you do.
I didn't think I would get to see you so soon.
Control yourself, woman.
Nor did I. I thought we had several days left to wait.
Did something change among the Anguis?
There's that symbol
Yes.
again.
the Oathbreaker and Lady Mariabelle decided to take on Arteria. And the professor completed the final ion earlier than planned.
Sounds like he's been working hard.
He probably didn't like what happened to his last one.
Ah, Campanella and McBurn. How long has it been? About a year?
Sounds about right.
Still wearing that clunky helmet of yours, I see. There's a nice breeze right now, so why don't you take it off?
McBurn! How dare you say that to our lord?
Now, Duvalie. He's no subject of mine. Since we're ahead of schedule, why don't we have a little duel? If you can manage to tear this helm from my head, I'll be able to feel the lovely breeze you mentioned.
Nah, I'm good. Not because I think I'll lose, but because I don't think I can actually win. Just like all of our other fights.
What?
You're right. Although, the outcomes may have been different had you taken my sword lessons more seriously.
Damn it, don't treat me like I'm Louve.
Just what is their relationship?
And what the fuck is that?
Now let us begin. The third of our experiments to reclaim the Phantasmal Blaze plan. To determine whether or not a vessel can gain power through combat.
So that's the experiment. Chapter 3, Pulse of Steel. This video is going to just be a bunch of talking. A long time passed. June, the hydrangeas began to bloom, heralding the beginning of summer. In leaves situated just west of Heimdall, light rain showers came and went. I assume those would be the onions. After 2 field exercises, the branch campus's reputation began to spread far and wide. And with this renown came additional funding and equipment to enhance the school. Whoa, those are new. In addition, the campus welcomed new faculty. Oh. I still have a hunch that she's Becky, a graduate of Thor's main campus, opened the student store. I still think that delivery girl is the flicking job is Vita. Celine, wake up. Due to the training at St. Ursula Medical College, Lind was the perfect candidate to take over the medical office. And though it was only a few, there were some important transfers among the students. Man, it's already the weekend. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. We got back 19 days ago to be exact. Tomorrow's a free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. Oh, looks like you've gotten a bit tougher, Ali. Leo told me you're doing pretty good in the swimming club. I still can't swim more than 40 arch though. It seems you've been working hard at tennis practice yourself, you know. In fact, I've heard you're to have an exhibition match with a high school in Heimdall. Yeah, apparently the tennis club was just founded too, so we figured it'd be the perfect matchup. I hope the rain clears up. I wanted to get in some practice after school. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 p.m. But judging from your grades, you know, shouldn't you be studying instead? You're so predictable. Well, the finals are still a month away, so you've got some time. There's no way I've got enough time for club practice and studying. You don't have to practice for any matches in chess club, do you, good? Actually, we have a match set up with another high school as well. A significant amount of my study time has gone to reading over match transcripts and teaching the game to Sydney. I forgot what a brainiac you are. Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. These two have been getting along lately. Oh yeah, I was checking out the campus store this morning and it's really nice. They've got stuff from all over for sale. I also picked up the latest Imperial Chronicle there. That shop is run by Instructor Reen's fellow graduate, Mrs. Becky, right? The school is, at last, starting to resemble a real military school. The buildings have always been nice, but they were sort of empty on the inside. I feel like the medical office and gardening area have finally started running too. I think Miss Lind, the one running the medical office, also went to Thor's with Instructor Reen. And Sandy's done an amazing job with the gardening area. On top of all that, we also have the new Panzer Soldat models. I'm surprised to hear you read the Imperial Chronicle though. I'd have thought you'd find it boring, given that most of its articles cover the Imperial mainland. Well, I've been trying to be more open lately. Also, they run an article on Crossbell every now and then, so I've been trying to pick up the new issues when I can. Oh, and there was something on the table of contents I was going to ask about. What is this big conference thing about? Oh, is it that time of the year already? I think it's later than usual. The Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year, is a gathering of all the highest ranking aristocrats in the Empire. None whose title is lesser than Count are permitted entry. Traditionally, it's been organized by the 4 great houses. Last year, it was held in St. Ark and hosted by Marquis High Elves. The 4 great houses, I've heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who run this country. 2 of them got thrown in jail after the Civil War though, right? I remember Ali mentioning she caught one of them. You mean Duke Cayenne? He was the leader of the Noble Alliance during the Civil War. Duke Alberia was the other one. He was captured by the original Class 7. He was charged with abuse of the people and arson. It was his second son that arrested him. Sheesh, sounds like a horrible guy. But the original Class 7 was involved in all that too. So that means Duke Alberia's second son, the one who arrested him, was Cover General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace. I hear he's now acting as the new head of the Albuera family. Though their power may be waning, this country is still ruled by the nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the empire, the central government would not yet be able to manage on its own. In that sense, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. So if he's the new head of the family, does that mean this Eustace guy is going to be there too? Well, if he's Instructor Rin's friend, I'm sure he'll support all the right stuff. Huh? I mean, I'm not saying I trust him just because he's Instructor Rin's friend. You're blushing. It's just everyone from Class 7 besides Instructor Rin is so nice. Why do you two keep looking at me like that? Oh no, don't mind us. I'm starting to understand what it means to be a sucker for someone. Good morning, everyone. Seems like things are pretty lively in here. Good morning. Hey, don't just burst in here all of a sudden like that. Wait, are you here later than usual? More importantly, you can sense them. Ah. Sharp as ever. It's a bit sudden, but certainly we'll be getting some new members in our class. What? Sudden was an understatement. Alright, you two, come in. Huh? You two? I'm sure you all know each other by now, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'll go first. I'm Muse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here, but nice to meet you, I guess.
Blunt as ever. And obstinate. Beginning this week, they will what? To Class 7. Beginning this week, they'll be transferred, I assume. Ash Carbide from Class 8 and Muse Egret from Class 9. According to the reports, these two are a bit too unruly. Consider this a punishment of sorts for them. It's not that I don't get it, but don't us instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I'd always planned to shuffle the classes around a little. And Class 7 has needed more members from the beginning, especially after the incidents at our two last field exercise locations. Well, that's true, especially considering what might happen in the future. What's your take on this? No question. The two of them have more than enough skill and mental fortitude. If they don't have any objections to the transfer, we'd be more than happy to take them in. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? Well, most lessons are held jointly for all three classes, so there should be no problems. Is this really just a coincidence? The Intelligence Division did mention something about Carbide. Well then, it's been decided. Now Class 7 has 5 members. Fair warning, Ash can be a bit ornery, so good luck dealing with him. Yeah, got it. Ash and Muse. I should go talk to each of them in place. Second period, Tactics Theory. This is called Mobile Defense. You lure the enemy's main force to where you want them to be. Want them with a token defensive line, then counterattack from a different location. You need to distribute your troops, be flexible, and coordinate well, but it's a tactic that can be pulled off even with what we've got here. This is one of the things Uncle taught me. They don't teach you this kind of stuff at the police academy. I see. So it's both an offensive and defensive maneuver. Someone actually bothered to name such a basic ass idea. Scribble. Fourth period, international politics. Half of the agreements reached during the West Sumeria Trade Conference have now been nullified, but the other half are still in place, and many hope they'll become a bridge to repair relations between the Empire and the Republic. One of these is an agreement signed by all the countries that the Transcontinental Railroad reaches. The other countries are Sumeria. Perhaps I must study them a bit more. I know some of these names, but all these technical terms. A rather unique point of view for an NGO. This is stupid. Agreements like that are made to be broken. Scribble. Art culture, what? Fifth period. Ah. Of all the people to teach art. No need to get all tense. It's time for a once-a-week class on the arts. No matter if you're noble or a commoner, Erebonian or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. Last time we covered melody, chords, and rhythm. Orion, sing the first passage on step on page 17. What? Just like that? Okay. Wait, can she sing?
La 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 la.
Never mind.
La 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 la.
Oh dear.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
The performance lacks emotion, but
La 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 la.
it's very precise and beautiful in its own way. The emotional expression still needs work, but having such precise and melodic chords and rhythm can still be soothing in its own way. Now, if we were to add a chord here, we would see that homeroom. Good job today, everyone. Yusa and Ash, now that you are part of Class 7, your lessons won't change much, but let me know if either of you have any concerns. Oh, I'm perfectly fine, thank you. Nothing I can handle. Besides, I had classes anyway. I think it's safe to say everyone in that class is nervous. I didn't expect her to have me sing like that. Well, I didn't expect you to be able to actually do it on demand like that. Also, Kurt and Muse I get, but why are you so smart too, Ash? Every single time you were called on in class, you knew the answer, no problem. Who knows, maybe I'm just smarter than you. What did you just say? Hey, you're all in the same class now, so work on getting along. Of course, my door's always open if any of you need to talk, so don't hesitate to ask about anything. Well, if that's the case, perhaps I'll stop by your room tonight for some private lessons. Child, seriously, enough with that already. Sheesh. Our classes suddenly become far more lively.
Stand. Bow.
It was all pretty out of the blue, you know. Were you two both okay with being moved around like that? I did enjoy my old class and was not particularly keen on leaving, but how could I pass up the chance to be with Instructor Reed? Okay, yeah, that one's on me. I should have known asking you was a waste of time, my time. I thought you of all people would be staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Reed's classes. You're pretty vocal about how much you hate him. Nah, I don't hate him. I just don't like him is all. I know he's not a bad guy, and he's been through a lot of crap. I'll give him that much. Not to mention the special powers of his. That's... How do you know about that? That's my secret. But man, that guy's a riot. He's friends with a talking cat and he flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages. So let's just say that being in his class gives me a front row seat to the gag comic that is his life. Hey, if we were to be classmates, I'd prefer you to avoid any trouble you cause. I've no doubt every one of us here has an interest in Instructor Reed, one way or another. Including their Ash, of course, though he'd never admitted it himself. Huh? Now that you mention it, I suppose Ash would not have taken the actions he has were he truly uninterested. Now I understand. Damn it, you're not just some girl, are you? You're a she-devil in human skin. Or should I call you a harpy, egret? Oh, no. I'd much prefer you call me a pretty white lily. Well, anyway. You say, Ash, welcome to Class 7, Special Operations. Let's do our best together and show Instructor Reed what we're made of. Though our class has grown, we're still smaller than either of the other two classes. It would be best if we were to work together on any tasks we can. Good to have you aboard. First, we'll do Panzer Solar training, or was it the keep? All this team spirit's gonna make my lunch come back up. But if we're planning to show what's up, I'm all in. This must be the will of the goddess. I thank you for your warm welcome. Yikes. As usual, tomorrow's briefing will be held at 3 PM in the Tactical Conference Room.